India now has more than 11 crore active credit cards and banks are pushing new ones every single month. And I have tried almost every one of them in the last few years. The ads always promise something exciting. Free lounge visits, 5% cashback or reward points on every spend. It all sounds great when you hear it. But 7 out of 10 credit card users miss out on thousands of rewards every year just by swiping the wrong card. A lot of people pick credit cards just by looking at the ads without really thinking about if the benefits actually match how they spend. They end up swiping the wrong card at the wrong time. A shopping card for flights, a travel card for groceries, or a premium card that costs more in fees than it gives back. All this means you're losing real money without even realizing it. So in this video, I will simplify it. We'll look at the most popular credit cards in India, compare their fees, rewards, and perks, and show you which one works best for your lifestyle. At the end, you'll know which card is worth keeping in your wallet and which ones you should totally avoid. Okay, so you love traveling. Maybe you take one trip a year, or maybe you're the kind of person who takes a trip every single month. Either way, you want a card that actually rewards you for your wanderlust, right? Let me show you the 4 main options you have and then tell you which one is actually best for you. So first, let's talk about the Access Atlas card. This one costs you 5,000 rupees every year. Every time you spend money on travel like flights, hotels, and train tickets, you get 5 reward points per 100 rupees spent on travel and 2 points on normal spends. They call it the Edge Mile, and each Edge Mile is worth 1 rupee. Plus, you get to walk into airport lounges for free, 12 times a year at international airports and 18 times at Indian airports. That's pretty solid if you travel often because each lounge access can cost you 2,000 rupees or more. Now, the Axis Bank Horizon credit card is also a solid option. The joining and annual fee is 3,000 rupees and gives you up to 32 domestic and 8 international airport lounge visits every year. You also earn up to 5 Edge Miles per 100 rupees spent, with 1 Edge Mile equal to 1 partner point. It's a great choice if you travel often and want reward points and lounge access without really spending on those ultra luxury travel credit cards. Now, the HDFC Diners Club Black is the fancier option. It costs 10,000 rupees a year, so double the Atlas, but you get unlimited lounge access. Not just you, even if you add someone else to your card, they also get unlimited access. You also get 6 complimentary golf games every quarter across the finest courses in the world. Complimentary annual memberships of Club Marriott, Amazon Prime, Swiggy One as a welcome benefit. And the rewards really are too good. You get 5 reward points for every 150 rupees you spend, which work out to be about 3.33% back. That's higher than most credit cards out there. And then there's HSBC Travel One card. This costs about 5,000 rupees a year, so the same as Atlas. When you book travel through their special HSBC website, you can save up to 12%. That's huge if you're booking expensive trips. They also give you 15% off on apps like Zomato, Yatra, and Ease My Trip. You get 4 reward points for every 100 rupees spent on flights, travel aggregators, and in foreign currency. You also get 6 domestic and 4 international lounge access every year. And finally, the Kotak Indigo 6E Rewards XL. This one's a budget option at just 1,500 rupees a year. You get 8 free lounge visits a year, which honestly is good enough for most people who travel occasionally. And if you fly Indigo a lot, you get up to 6% rewards on different types of spending. You also get an Indigo ticket worth rupees 3,000 as a welcome benefit. So then, which one of these wins? For most people, I'd say go with Access Horizon. Here's why. It's right in the middle. You're not paying too much money like HDFC Diners Club, but you're also getting better benefits than most budget cards. The rewards on travel add up fast, and 32 plus 8 lounge visits a year is more than enough unless you're literally living at the airport. Plus, Axis Bank has a good network, so redeeming these points is actually very easy. Now, here's a bonus tip. If you're getting married anytime soon, right now is the best time to open a travel credit card. Why? Because weddings are super expensive. Venues, shopping, catering, gifts, honeymoon bookings. You'll probably end up spending several lakhs in a very short time. So instead of just swiping a debit card and getting nothing back, put all those expenses on your new travel credit card and convert them into free flights and hotel stays. For example, let's say your wedding expenses come out to be about 8 to 10 lakhs. With the Access Atlas, that's enough to rack up more than 1 lakh Edge Miles. That's basically a free honeymoon to Bali or Thailand with business class tickets and hotel nights covered by your points. Your big fat Indian wedding could actually pay for your first international trip as a couple. Okay, now let's say you're not really into traveling that much. You're more of a homebody who loves scrolling through shopping apps at midnight or waiting for those big festive sales. If that's you, you need a card that's built specifically for online shopping. First up is the Amazon Pay ICICI card. The best part is that it's absolutely free for life. There's no annual fee, no joining fee. Every time you shop on Amazon as a Prime member, you get 5% back, which makes it perfect if Amazon is your main app for everything from groceries to shopping to bill payments. If you're not a Prime member, the cashback drops to 3% and on other spends you'll get 1%. But if you shop on other sites, you won't really get much out of this. And then there's SBI cashback card. This one costs 999 rupees a year, but the fee is waived if you spend more than 2 lakhs in a year. It's a little more stronger than Amazon's card because you get 5% cashback on almost every online platform. Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Zomato, Swiggy. Practically everywhere you shop. But the only catch is that the cashback has a monthly cap of 5,000 rupees. If your online spends stay within a lakh a month, you're safe. But if you cross that, the extra spend won't give you anything back. Next, the Flipkart Access card is a good choice if you shop from Flipkart a lot. It costs 500 rupees a year, but you can get that waived off if you spend more than 3.5 lakhs annually. The main benefit is 5% back on Flipkart, 7.5% on Myntra and their partner brands, plus 1% on other spends. But you can only earn up to 4,000 rupees per month cashback for Flipkart and ClearTip. So for loyal Flipkart and Myntra users, this is a sweet deal, but outside of that circle, the rewards aren't as impressive. And finally, the HDFC Millennia card. This one has a joining fee of 1,000 rupees, which is waived off if you spend more than 1 lakh in a year. The cashback rate is 5% on most online spends, but it is capped at rupees 1,000 per month. You can use it anywhere: Amazon, Flipkart, Zomato, and even paying bills. So the good thing is it's steady and doesn't depend on which app you use, so it's reliable if your online spending is spread across many platforms. Now let's take a simple example. Suppose you spend 20,000 rupees online in 1 month. With Amazon Pay ICICI, you'd save 1,000 rupees if you spend all of it on Amazon. With SBI cashback, you'd get 1,000 rupees but across different platforms. On Flipkart Access, you'd get the same if you spend the entire 20,000 on Flipkart or Myntra, but much less elsewhere. With HDFC Millennia, you'd save 1,000 rupees no matter where you shopped, but they are credited as cashback points and it costs about 99 rupees plus GST to redeem them. So the winner here is clear. For most people, the best bet is SBI cashback card because the rewards don't really depend on which platform you spend money on. Now here's a tip. A lot of people let these cashback savings disappear into random things. Instead, put them aside and invest them. Apps like Grow make it super simple. You can buy mutual funds, index funds, or even stocks directly from your phone in just a few clicks. Let's say you save around 1,000 rupees a month using this card. If you invest that 1,000 rupee every month for 5 years in a simple index fund through Grow, at an average return of 12% a year, you will end up with more than 80,000 rupees. That's basically a free MacBook paid by just your cashback. So don't treat your cashback like pocket change. If you actually invest it smartly, it can grow into something that actually makes a difference. Now let's move into another group, young professionals. Maybe you just started working, getting your first salary, or you're just new to credit cards in general. At this stage, the right card is not just about getting rewards, but also about building your credit score, keeping things simple and making sure the fees doesn't eat into your pocket. Take the IDFC First RuPay card. What makes this one unique is that you can actually link it with your UPI. So whether you pay with Google Pay, PhonePe, or Paytm, those transactions count as credit card spends. For beginners, this is a huge plus because UPI is already a part of your daily routine. The card comes with a joining fee of 199 rupees plus GST, which also becomes the annual fee from the second year. On rewards, you get 1% back on online spends, and even fuel and EMI transactions give you points. It's one of the easiest ways to start building your credit journey. And then there is the Access Ace card. This one has zero joining fee. The reason it's so popular is the simplicity of it. You get 2% cashback on most digital spends and up to 5% cashback on bill payments and recharges done through Google Pay. So if your biggest expenses are electricity, phone, or DTH bills, this card gives really solid return. And you also get 4 free domestic lounge visits. And finally, another beginner-friendly option is the SBI Simply Click credit card. It comes with a joining fee of 499 rupees plus GST, waived if you spend 1 lakh in a year. It rewards online spending very well. You get 10x rewards on Amazon, Book My Show, ClearTip, Apollo 24/7, and a few other partner brands, and 5x rewards on all other online spends. Plus, if you spend 1 lakh in a year, you also get Amazon vouchers worth rupees 2,000, which make up for the fee easily. For someone who shops online regularly but not just on one app, this card is extremely practical. So then, which card makes the most sense for someone who's just starting out? For young professionals, there's one clear winner: the IDFC First RuPay credit card. It links with UPI, works for daily payments, gives simple rewards, and helps build credit without any complicated rules. Now, for some of you, the biggest expense isn't eating out or shopping, it's fuel. So if you're filling up your car or bike multiple times a year, the right credit card can actually make your fuel bills lighter. Not all credit cards are the same, so let's take a look at what really works. The Indian Oil RBL Bank Extra Credit Card offers up to 8.5% savings on IOCL fuel with 15 fuel points per 100 rupees spent and 1% fuel surcharge waiver on transactions between 500 rupees and 4,000 rupees. It also gives you 3,000 fuel points as a welcome bonus when you make your first transaction of at least 500 rupees in the first 30 days. And the annual fee of 1,500 rupees can be waived off if you spend more than 2.75 lakhs in a year. The BPCL SBI card Octane is perfect for those who prefer Bharat Petroleum. It gives 7.25% value back on BPCL fuel purchases and adds 10x reward points on dining, movies, groceries, and departmental store spends. With a joining fee of $14.99 and annual fee of $14.99, it not only helps you save on fuel but also rewards you for everyday expenses. For HPCL users and those looking for travel perks along with fuel savings, the IDFC First Power Plus credit card offers up to 6.5% value back on HPCL fuel spends and up to 8.83% savings on travel booked through IDFC First mobile app. The card's joining and annual fee is just 499 rupees a year, which makes it one of the lowest cards in this category. This card is a very versatile choice for young professionals and anyone who wants travel rewards along with fuel rewards. And finally, the Indian Oil Axis Bank credit card is made for people who spend a lot on fuel. At Indian Oil pumps plus 1% fuel surcharge waiver on transactions between 400 to 4,000. The card costs 500 rupees plus GST in a year, but the fee is waived off if you spend more than 3.5 lakhs in a year. With Indian Oil's wide network, it's convenient to use almost anywhere. Now let's break it down with an example. Say you spend 10,000 rupees a month on fuel. The Indian Oil RBL Extra card would give you up to 850 back in savings thanks to its 8.5% value on IOCL fuel. The BPCL SBI Octane card would return 725 on BPCL pumps, plus extra points if you dine, watch movies, or shop at groceries and departmental store. The IDFC First Power Plus credit card would give you around 650 back on HPCL fuel with additional savings if you book through their app. The Indian Oil Axis Bank credit card would give you roughly 500 on IOCL fuel along with small edge points on online shopping. So then who wins? If you are someone who doesn't mind choosing a fuel company and then sticking to it, the Indian Oil RBL Extra credit card usually gives the highest return and the widest acceptance. Now let's move away from cashback and discounts and talk about cards that aren't just about saving money. These are premium lifestyle cards built for people who want comfort, perks, and experiences. If you're looking for airport lounges, concierge services, golf access, and milestone bonuses, these are the ones that matter. At the very top sits HDFC Infinia. The annual fee is about 12,500 plus taxes. You earn 5 reward points for every 150 rupees spent, and each point is worth 1 rupee when you use them for flights or hotels. That's more than 3% value back. You also get unlimited worldwide lounge access, golf at premium courses, and a concierge who will book tables, tickets, and travel for you. If you spend more than 10 lakh a year, the rewards alone are worth more than 30,000 and the annual fee is waived off too. The only catch is that you cannot apply for this card. This card is invite only. Next, the Axis Magnus costs 12,500 plus taxes. On regular spends, it gives you 12 edge reward points per 200 rupees spent, but real benefit is the cashback. Spend 1 lakh in a month and you get vouchers worth 10,000 rupees. That's basically a 10% return on the 1 lakh spent. Along with this, you get unlimited lounge visits for yourself and 4 guests, plus airport meet and greet and golf privileges. For someone who spends more than $1 lakh a month, this card is unbeatable. Next, the HDFC Diners Black has 10,000 rupee fee plus taxes. It gives 5 reward points per 150 spent, and here too each point is roughly 1 rupee when redeemed for travel. That works out to a reward rate of 3.3%, one of the best in India. Add in unlimited worldwide lounge access, golf and concierge services, and this is a powerhouse if you qualify. Next, the standard chartered ultimate is easier to get, which is 6,000 rupee as fee. It gives 5 reward points per 150 rupees spent, and each point is worth 1 rupee. So again, that's about 3.3% back. It also gives milestone vouchers for high spends and unlimited domestic lounge access. It's not as glamorous as Infinia or Magnus, but has extremely high value for a lower fee. Next, the Amex Platinum Travel comes in at 5,000 rupees plus taxes. It works a bit differently. Instead of high daily rewards, it gives you milestone travel vouchers. Spend 4 lakhs in a year and you get vouchers worth more than 20,000. Plus, you get the famous concierge of Amex, travel benefits and lounge access. For frequent travelers, the returns are excellent, but for others, it might feel a little restrictive. So then which one makes the most sense? Well, if you can get an invite, the HDFC Infinia is the most rewarding card in India, hands down. It gives the highest value on flights, hotels and lifestyle spends, plus unlimited lounge access and premium perks. So these are the best cards in each category. Axis Atlas is the go-to for travel. SBI Cashback works best for online shopping. IDFC First RuPay is ideal for young professionals. Indian Oil Access makes sense if fuel is a big expense, and HDFC Infinia is for premium lifestyle perks. But here's the important part. The key is to match your credit card with your spending habits. If you travel a lot and shop online, combine Axis Atlas with SBI Cashback. If you drive often and travel occasionally, combine Indian Oil Access plus Axis Atlas, which covers both. The trick is simple. Match your card to your biggest expense and use the right card at the right place for maximum rewards. So which category fits you best? Let me know in the comments and subscribe because I help simplify personal finance.